Greetings. Welcome to the tutorial. Yeah, I know, you want to get on with things, beat up the bad guys, do the whole superhero thing, blah, blah, blah. Well, everyone's got to start somewhere. Trust me, when you're hip-deep in trouble later on, you'll be glad you went through this. All right, now let's get started. Now get the gum out of your ears and listen good. Touch the question mark directly in front of you. Well, good to see that you can follow basic instructions. Now, these question marks will teach you how to use your powers. Check out the compass. Your compass will point straight towards your next objective. Up on the compass means forward to you. You follow me? Well, stop following me or I'll have you arrested. Now this doohickey is the height meter, not to be confused with the width meter. It lets you know how much higher or lower you are from the next objective. Now, you are the little red dot, and your target is blue, so now's your chance to self-test for color blindness. Anyway, using the compass and height meter together, you should be able to find your next objective, no matter where it is. Go ahead, give it a shot. I'll wait, but not for long.
This is incredible! Am I really doing this?
Well, you're easily impressed, aren't you? You haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. Ooh, that's some view, huh? Okay, not really, but hey, this is just training, right? Now, to rotate the camera, push left or right on the right analog stick. You can recenter the camera behind you by pushing down on the right analog stick. Okay, the topic at hand is web swinging, but let's get one thing straight first. Do not try this at home. Your house isn't nearly tall enough, okay? Good. Now that the public service message is out of the way, press the R2 button to start web swinging. If you need to floor it, hold down the R2 button while you swing. You'll go faster, sure, but you won't be able to turn worth beans, so watch it. Web swing over to your next objective. Use your compass and height meter to find it. If you can't find it, I can't help you. Unplug the machine and walk away.
Yahoo!
Hey, king of the world, don't let it go to your head, okay? Look, you're swinging, but sooner or later you're gonna want to drop. You can break your web line by pressing the X button. Here's a little party favor for you. A combo power-up. Try to locate as many of these babies as you can. Each time you get one, you'll unlock a new web power or combo to add to your list of attacks. For those of you playing along at home, that's a good thing. Oh, and for those of you with short-term memory issues, which would be most of you, you can check out a list of the combos you've unlocked in the pause menu. Are you ready to dish out some old
What you doing up here, pencil neck?
I can't believe how much stronger I am. This is too cool.
Well, good for you. If you want to throw some more goons around, knock on the door by facing it and pressing the punch button. I'm gonna grab a ham sandwich. Whenever you're done beating bad guys up, follow your compass and height meter.
You lost, kid? Ah! Ah!
Okay, so here you are on the side of a building. Your next marker is up, so you could crawl. But I know you though. You want fast, you want it now. So I'm gonna let you in on something. If you press the R1 button while crawling on a wall, you'll web zip in the direction you're crawling. Now don't... But wait, there's more! If you press the R1 button while you're running, you'll web zip in the direction you're moving. Okay now, if you're standing still and you press the R1 button, you'll web zip straight up, as long as there's something to stick to above you. Otherwise, you'll just look like a jerk. All right, now you're almost done, so let's get a little fancy. If you hold the triangle button and quickly press the R1 button, you can suspend yourself from a web line and slowly raise or lower yourself. This is a very sneaky way to check out the yo-yo, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was a pretty full day, huh? Good job, kid. You might just make something of yourself after all. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
This is how my story begins. My Uncle Ben and Aunt May raised me like a son. They never had much money, though. I thought my powers could help make up for that. The last time I saw Uncle Ben alive, we argued. I took out my frustration in the ring. Poor Bonesaw never even saw me coming.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
The fight promoter cheated me, so I didn't think it was my problem when he got robbed.
Somebody! Stop him! 12 Henry, call back on that 187 in connection with the carjacking at the 42nd Street Library.
10-4. Suspect is believed to be a member of the Skulls gang. Proceed with caution.
Uncle Ben. Murdered. I have to find the guy who did it. There's nothing Peter Parker can do at this point. But Spider-Man is a different story. This is supposed to be the Skull's territory. I'll find Uncle Ben's killer if I have to go through every one of the Skulls to do it.
Here's a tip for when you're on the side of a building. If you press the zip line button, you'll zip in the direction you're from. Of course, you'd know this if you played the basic tutorial, but I guess you're just cooler than the rest of us.
Who's that?
They didn't know anything, but I'm just getting started.
Circus in town?
Another dead end. Well, one of these losers is gonna give me some answers.
Hey, you! What's with the getup, chump?
Nothing. I'm sure I'm getting warmer, though. That murderer can't get away from me.
Looks like the freak wants to play. Mess with the skulls, you pay the price. Looks like the freak wants to play.
Can't go too far afield.
Hey, you! You should have stayed home, kid.
A carjacker killed an old man earlier today. The killer's a skull. Where is he?
I can't tell you. He killed me.
What makes you think I won't?
Ah! No! The guy you want to spike. He's probably in that old shipping warehouse. It's right on the river. That's all I know.
Thanks. This is my story. It's the usual thing. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy meets another girl. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't think my life is all flowers and romance, though. I wish. More and more, my life is spent out here, fighting some of the worst the city has to offer. Sometimes it's just a mugger. Sometimes it's a bigger problem. This is the city I protect, New York City. It's my home, my playground. my responsibility. And this is Mary Jane, the girl next door, the girl I love. But love is a tricky thing when you live part of your life behind a mask. Fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility. No matter how much I might wish things were different, there's only one Spider-Man.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more than I miss you. Anyway, things have changed around here since last time, so they dragged me back at great expense to explain what's up. First things first. You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't, stick to walls, so here's what you do. You walk or run into a wall and hold the grab button. Voila! You stick to the wall. It works when you're swinging or jumping, too. Moving right along, let's talk jumping. Hold down the jump button and you'll charge your jump. This yellow bar shows how strong your jump will be when you let go of the button. You got it? Sure? You don't actually jump until you've let go of the jump button. Okay? Now go jump in a lake. If you tap the jump button, you'll just do a little hop. A little hop. That's because you didn't charge your jump. Am I going too fast for you? Let's get this show on the road. See that little doohickey? That's your destination marker, and it tells you how to get where you need to go. Clever, huh? When it's in the middle of the screen, you know you're heading towards your goal. Easy, right? All right, stop there for a second and look at your map. See it there? That red thing in the center is you, and the blue dot is your destination marker. The line that connects each dot to the map represents how high off the ground that particular thing is. Oh, that makes sense, right? Yeah, sure it does. Everything's broken into chapters, and every chapter opens with one of these nifty little slow-mo things. Those words zipping by under the chapter title are the items on your to-do list, so get busy. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do is jump off the building. I mean it, just jump. Hey, I wouldn't tell you to do something dangerous and life-threatening, would I? Come on. You always do what people tell you. Huh. I guess you're smarter than you look. Good for you. So, let me tell you a little about swinging. Every time you press the swing button, you'll shoot a new web line. There's all kinds of fancy stuff you can do, but let's take baby steps, shall we? Now that you're out and about, why don't you swing around for a while? You know, do your thing. I'll check up on you later. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back. Next lesson, let's talk about... Hey, what's going on down there? Stop, thief! Well, that's convenient. The arcade just got held up and the robbers are driving away. What are you gonna do about it? Looks like playtime is over. Put all the stuff you've learned together and looks like the robbers are escaping on foot. Go teach them about justice. You know, by beating the snot out of them. I mean, this isn't a civics class. What do you expect?
Trouble!
Want to see something cool? Sprint after that last robber by holding the sprint button while you run, and hold attack when you get up to the thug. That move is called a sprint uppercut.
I can't move!
Nice going. Now get back to the arcade owner. You know, you should check out some of the games he's got, too.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Listen, if you ever want to play some games, come on by. It's on the house.
Bring up your zoom map for a second. Great. This map is real useful. You can see destination markers and all kinds of other useful locations on it. Check it out when you get lost. But you'll never get lost, I know you. The destination marker for the first Spidey store just appeared. Go buy the speed upgrade, then we'll move on. And if you won't, then
light it up.
Gotta see if anyone's trapped in here. Then I can find out who's responsible for this mess.
You won't get past us, Spider-Man!
in real life, it's called assault and battery. But in here, it's called melee combat, and it's just good, clean fun. So go ahead and beat up those bad guys. Drop them like a bad habit. Soften them up with some quick attacks, then nail them with a strong hit.
I'd say let's go double or nothing, but I got other things to do. I love what they've done with the place.
What would Spider-Man be without his spider powers? I'll tell you, he'd be Man. Is that what you came here to play? Man 3? I don't think so. Now go ahead and crawl up this wall, you know, like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, don't let him spoil the boss's plan.
Are you troubled by bad guys who move too fast? Ask your doctor about web splats, proven in lab tests to slow bad guys down by up to 80%. Web splats aren't forever. Side effects may include headache, nausea, and diarrhea. These guys got no respect. Don't just stand there and take their abuse. Dodge to avoid their attacks, then show them what Spider-Men are made of.
Then there were none. I should see if anyone else is trapped in here.
Spidey, over here!
Hey, you're not a real hero until you save someone's life, right? Otherwise, you're just a guy in long underwear who hits people. So save civilians in danger to start earning some superhero street cred.
You saved me, Spider-Man!
No problem.
I owe you in a big way, Spidey.
Don't worry about it. Now run.
Get the guy in the tights.
Listen, crime fighting's more of a marathon than a sprint, so let's talk endurance. Your health will regenerate up to your endurance level, but taking damage will wear away your endurance. Grab power-ups to increase your endurance. You want to hear me say endurance again? Endurance. Okay, there you go.
Is that the latest thing they're teaching in bad guy school? Very disappointing.
You remember when we were talking about dodging and how great a thing it is? Mm-hmm. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah! No one can stop me now.
Press that button fast to break those chains. No sweat, right? Well, maybe a little.
Listen, these crazies have chained our boss to a bomb up ahead. I can give you access to the next room. Hurry.
No problem. Jeez, more of you guys? Give me a break.
Come and get it, Spidey!
Help! This thing could go off at any moment!
Oh, hey, don't be afraid to mix up your attacks, kiddo. These bad guys really hate it when you do that. Hey, I noticed you've got more than one attack button on that doohickey. Might I suggest using more than one?
I don't really have a name for that move yet. Any suggestions?
Little tip, most New Yorkers never look up, so why not take advantage? Jump and then give these thugs some death from above. They'll never see you coming.
Please, get these chains off.
Fasten your seatbelt. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Thanks for flying Air Spidey. Just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Lately, things have been going my way. I got the girl, and New York finally likes me. Not that there aren't problems. Like this new guy, Eddie Brock at the Daily Bugle. He's really starting to get on my nerves. And Harry, my best friend, won't talk to me. On top of that, new gangs have moved in and they're dividing up the city. Still, it's nothing I can't handle. One weird thing, there haven't been any big supervillains around since Doc Ock. But I have this bad feeling like the sky's gonna fall or something. And soon.
Hey, whoever said being a hero is easy. If the bad guys are giving you too much trouble, feel free to adjust the difficulty setting. I won't tell.
This is how it all began. Which, of course, leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend, Eddie Brock. What is that? It's our inheritance. Eddie's dad and my dad worked together before they died.
We believe the suit may be the final step. Finally, a cure for cancer. People are dying all over the world. And all I want to do is try to help them. But because I signed the wrong paper for the wrong person, I can't.
They had taken the suit away from Dad, and I was going to take it back. I knew I could finish what he started. good. Great. More than myself. It didn't last.
Ah! What's happening to me? Get this off of me!
I don't know what the suit had become or what it had done to me, but I have super spider powers and I couldn't control it, so I don't think anyone could ever hope to. But when Eddie found out what I had done, who I really was, well, he was pretty angry.
Our fathers died to create me, and now you will too.
Listen to me, Eddie. You're smarter than this. This isn't you, it's the suit. I've been behind it. I know what it's doing to you. Ow! I need to dodge faster than that. Let me help you before you do something you're going to regret.
I gotta get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt. I gotta get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt.
Have to get loose. I have to stop him. That means I have to put him down. Fast. Killing me. It's killing me.
Lie on the ground with your hands over your head. Both of you, on the ground now. The hell is that?
I need it.
It's not done.
Give it back.
It's really not done.
I can't go swinging around in my nerd clothes.
I just have to finish stitching up a hole in the butt, and then I'll give it back to you.
I can explain the hole in the butt, by the way.
Please don't. Come by the place in about half an hour, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. I'm gonna run by home and grab my web shooters. I've been sitting on my tush.
Next Level Games. there I was, sitting here thinking, what a peaceful, dull evening. Then, boom! The nut jobs show up. My old pals, Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Feels like a family reunion. If my family were comprised of lunatics! Shoo-wee. Venom, my friend, you need to get yourself some breath mints.
Got any clever little quips for me, webhead?
Sandman, you're a walking pile of kitty litter. Making fun of you would be too easy. Spidey, hitch your ride. Look like you could use a hand.
What I could use is a bazooka.
Sorry, mine's in the shop, but how about this?
Oh, no.
Those pumpkin bombs sure came in handy. What the?
Spidey!
Friends of yours, Venom? Gross. What the?
Spidey, what's happening?
If this day gets any weirder, I may have to scream. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah! Hello?
Nick Fury, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
The anti-terrorist organization?
That's just one part of our initiative. The rest is top secret.
Your top secret and your headquarters is a giant flying aircraft carrier?
You'd be surprised how rarely anybody looks up.
You know, I'm happy to be alive and all, but how did I get here?
Short-range teleporter pulled you out of the fray. Somebody wake the computer up. It's time to get to work.
Mission briefing software online. Welcome, Colonel Fury. Welcome, Spider-Man.
Hi? Should I talk to the computer?
Only if you want to irritate me.
I appreciate the attention.
Computer, load up the meteor situation report. A while back, a meteor storm passed through our corner of the galaxy.
Trajectory Alpha 7-3.
Now, most of those space rocks went racing right on by Earth. But one crashed down.
Tracking impact locale.
Right in the middle of Manhattan.
Impact location 40 degrees 47 minutes north, 73 degrees 58 minutes west.
Two guesses what hitched a ride on that meteor.
Venom.
Venom, symbiotic life form of unknown alien origin.
But that's not the worst part.
It gets worse than Venom?
Worse is a relative word. Venom is only a rating 7 of 10 on a scale of terrible ways to die.
See, that meteor shower he was part of...
As a means of comparison, some selections from level 8 include wasps with laser-guided...
Computer, put a sock in it! As I was saying, that meteor shower Venom was part of. One of the meteors went into low Earth orbit and bounced across the atmosphere like a stone on water. But as it went, it broke apart into smaller shards.
Meteor shard landing sites. Tokyo, Japan. Tangaroa Island. Cairo, Egypt. Stokerstadt, Transylvania. Annapurna, Nepal.
We've tracked the various pieces to their landing sites, but before we could move in to collect them, these nasty pieces of work started showing up.
Perpetual holographic avatar, nanotech offensive monster, or Phantom.
You guys have a department just for acronyms, don't you?
Phantoms aren't biological. They're a mix of solid light holographic technology and the symbiote substance found in the meteors.
Somebody's making monsters that use the symbiote goo? That's just great.
We're clearly dealing with someone of advanced technological means creating these things, and they obviously have their hands on one shard already. So we need to get to the other shards before they can. Which is why I need your help, Spider-Man. You've faced enough super-powered threats in your day. You're the perfect guy for this job.
Oh, man. I have to say, I was really looking forward to maybe taking a few days off.
We've got a saying around here. Saving the world is a full-time job.
I get it. Great power, great responsibility. Okay, I'm in. Where do I start?
Let me show you around. These are the mission selection terminals. You'll use these to select and start your missions. This is the options terminal, where you can make adjustments to the game settings. This is the roster terminal, where you can select the character that will join you on missions. Up here is the rewards terminal. You can use this terminal to view rewards that you unlock during missions. Over here is the upgrade lab. This is where you can upgrade your web abilities and unlock powerful special attacks for your sidekicks. We're on our way to Tokyo right now. Why don't you take a moment to look around? Computer, show us what we've got on Japan.
In 1603, the Tokugawa shogunate instituted a long period of isolation.
Computer, a bit more recent history, please. I have access to your off switch, computer.
Of course you do. Impact point, 35 degrees, 41 minutes north, 139 degrees, 46 minutes east.
Spider-Man, we tracked the first meteor, but it was retrieved and taken somewhere in Tokyo. Complicating matters are sightings of a couple of old friends of yours.
Threat identity, Green Goblin. Green Goblin is equipped with an arsenal of razor bats and pumpkin bombs. Warning, approach with caution.
Well, there's the understatement of the year.
Threat identity, Doc Ock. Doc Ock is a genius of technological science. Warning, may be dangerous.
No, wait. There's the understatement of the year.
Warning, additional scans of local media, police vans, and screaming in streets indicates high concentration of phantom activity. Phantoms present have estimated symbiote index of 5% of maximum.
Well, sounds like I should get down there.
Hold up. There's one more bit of information. There's an operative in the area, cat burglar by trade, but she sports a heart of gold.
Agent identity, Black Cat. Wielding a grappling hook as a weapon, she is a dangerous and agile combatant.
She might be willing to lend a hand if you bump into her.
So, to review, crazy hologram monsters, crazy bad guys, lost meteor shard, and incredibly attractive cat burglar.
That's it in a nutshell. Good luck down there.
Location, Tokyo.
You'd better believe my spider sense is tingling.
Tap the square button to strike enemies with punches and kicks.
Tokens can be used to upgrade characters and web abilities in the Upgrade Lab.
Tap the circle button to grab enemies and objects. Tap the circle button again to throw a held object.
Spidey and Friends 1, bad guys, nothing.
Enough said.
use attacks to smash containers and find useful items inside. You can grab containers and throw them as ranged weapons.
Red orbs will refill your health meter. Press a direction to activate a power-up from your inventory.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Tap the circle button, and then hold another button like X or square to modify your grab.
Wow!
Finally.
For a full list of combat moves, check the move list in the pause menu.
Defeating phantoms with a variety of attacks will fill your combo meter.
All right.
Combo level 2. Combo level 2.
Whew. Is it hot in here or what?
These switches can be used to open up new areas. DNA helixes will unlock new content on the rewards terminal in the helicarrier.
Spider-Man, get ready.
Careful, Spidey. Those are full of explosives. They'd make a great weapon against the Phantoms, but be quick.
Holographic bad guys? Who'd have thought?
Way to go.
Get moving.
Invincibility. Mega damage.
Hold the triangle button to change control to the other character.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Combo level.
It's over. There's trouble ahead.
Oh boy, trouble.
Pay close attention, Spider-Man. You need to know this.
Man, this place is huge.
Another evening in paradise. Who am I kidding? And away we go! Time for some good old-fashioned wall crawling. Here goes. Aha! The only way to fly!
Help! Police!
No need to thank me, ma'am. All in a daze. You know the rest. I'm going! I'm going! Pretty sick of being Mr. Nice Guy. Next! Professor X! Guess what number I'm thinking of? Then help me with these guys. Where do these guys keep coming from?
Hey, let's see what you got, baby.
What?